Texans at Steelers. Texans -3 is the line. Game total 39.5. That's optimistic. 56% of the bets on the spread on the Steelers, 62% of the bets on the totally over, and 70% of the bets on the money line on the Texans. Okay. Any injuries to
I
consider here?
I don't have anything because the game's on Monday, so they don't have an injury report yet.
Oh, drag. All right. I I can't bet on the Steelers team. I know. Okay, it's Mike Tomlin as a dog, but we've seen that all year and all year. Talk about your team that struggled. I mean, I guess they got off. They had the hot start. They cooled off dramatically, and they've managed to pick up a couple wins. They also had they had the embarrassing loss against the Browns. They barely got by this. They were a made field goal away from losing to this Ravens team. So I I gotta roll the Texans -3. I think they've got the better roster. I think they've got the better. You know, I I, I I just think they're better up and down the roster, a bit more dynamic. I think that the pass rush is will likely get to Aaron Rodgers, and I think they can do enough on offense against the Steelers defense that has had some holes in it. I don't think the Steelers team is all that good. They kind of limped their way into the playoffs, and now I think they're going to limp their way out of the playoffs. I will lock up. I will take the Texans -3, and I feel pretty good about this. What say you?
The Steelers, I believe TJ Watt did play last week.
Yeah, he came
So
back.
yeah, so he'll be back for this game. I mean, they're a different team without TJ Watt, so he will be playing. Um, Pittsburgh is 5-3 ATS at home. Houston has been 4-4 ATS on the road this year. Give me the Steelers +3. Really, what it comes down to is I think the Texans have a slight edge as far as their defense is concerned, but I still like the Steelers
They've one of the best
defense.
defenses in the league, Mark.
Yes, but I think it just comes down to quarterbacking. And they're also getting um, damn, I can't remember his name.
Which team are we talking about?
Oh, Steelers. DK Metcalf. They're getting DK
Oh
Metcalf
yeah,
back
DK is back. I forgot about.
after a suspension for
Yeah,
slapping his
we'll
hand.
see. Maybe he punches a Texans fan this week.
Hopefully not. But I think it really just comes down to quarterback. And uh, Aaron Rodgers with DK back, I think is a big step up. So give me Mike Tomlin as a home dog, Steelers +3. It just comes down to the better quarterback play here, and I think you're going to get that from Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers might throw for 150 yards if he's lucky. This is gonna be one of those games where he's gonna be like acting like he doesn't want to be there. He's gonna be looking up at the scoreboard and looking and sitting in his parka freezing and just being like, what the hell am I doing here, guys? Get me out of here.
No, he was happy after the Baltimore loss. He wants to be there now.
We'll see. After one or two drives against this Texans defense, we'll see what he wants to do.
I
Hopefully, the Texans wear their awesome, black uniforms with the H logo on the head on the helmet again.
well, they're not going to because it's not a home game. So
It's too bad. Or
yeah,
maybe they could bring like the massive H that they had at on the 50-yard line with them as for a good luck charm.
that's not going to happen either.
No, it's not. But either way, those uniforms were ugly.
They were terrible.
Yep. All right.